Hi team, if people are able to come on the video, that will be very nice. Please come on the video. Hi Maria Viresh. After a long time, I'm meeting you. Okay, so we shall start with a small exercise. Okay, this is called autogenic relaxation exercise. Autogenic relaxation exercise. How many of you do not know about this autogenic relaxation exercise? If you do not know, please put D. If you know, you need not put anything. If you do not know about this particular autogenic exercise, relaxation exercise, it's a very important one. It is as useful as progressive muscle relaxation exercise. So this you can practice, and I will share with you the what you call the script, and also the English audio, and also today's aspects. Okay, so please come on the video, team. Please come on the video. Please come on the video. Please come on the video as far as possible. So I will start with something which happened today. Today we went to a school for counseling and also training. Okay. So what happened? The 12th standard girls. So I asked them, okay, how much time you spend? How much time you have for your examination? And how much time you are spending on various aspects? I asked them how many hours you sleep. They told 8 hours. 12th standard exam, another 4 months exam is going to come. They told 8 hours. Then I told, okay, how many hours you take for traveling, eating, and all those aspects? 2 hours per day. Okay. Then I asked them, okay, how many hours you spend in mobile phones? Okay. One girl replied, sir, infinite, sir. So infinite numbers, sir. Infinite times. Vicky. And one girl said, sir, 4 to 5 hours. Today, all of them, we went to around 7 classes. In all the classes, we asked one question. If you are coming out of this, your life will be, you will be able to get more marks. Means what is that? One aspect, if you are coming out of it, or if you are reducing it, what that one aspect will be? Everybody told mobile phone. Everybody. So we can understand how far the mobile phone has intruded into the life of people. That is, it has really made what do you call it? Made the life very tough for the people, but very intelligent people also. So this is I will get this mark in my life. Shout as loud as possible. I am going to get this one. I am going to get this one. Take a deep. So 11th standard and slowly breathing. Fill your head with oxygen. Breathe out. This is 1 minute meditation. This is Reshma training people on neurobics. Neurobics really it is one of the exercise which can boost memory. Okay, now we will go ahead with autogenic exercise. Okay, uh, please close your eyes. Please close your eyes. Please close your eyes and place your hands on your thighs. Slowly breathe in, breathe out. Slowly breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Slowly breathe in and fill your head with oxygen. Breathe out. Think of your whole body. Slowly breathe in. Fill your entire body with oxygen. Feel oxygen flowing all over your body. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Put your complete attention on your right hand. Your right hand is heavy. Put your complete attention on your left hand. Your left hand is heavy. Put your complete attention on your right leg. Your right leg is heavy. Put your complete attention on your left leg. Your left leg is heavy. Your right hand and the left hand is heavy. Your left leg and right leg is heavy. Your right hand, left hand, right leg, left leg is heavy. Your right hand, put your complete attention on your right hand. Your right hand is warm. Your left hand is warm. Your right leg is warm. Your left leg is warm. Your right hand and left hand is warm. Your right leg and the left leg is warm. Your right hand, left hand, right leg and left leg is warm. Your right hand, left hand is heavy and warm. Your right leg and left leg is heavy and warm. Your right hand, left hand, right leg, left leg is heavy and warm. Your chest is calm and relaxed. Your chest is calm and relaxed. Your head is calm and relaxed. Your head is calm and relaxed. Your total body is calm. Your total body is relaxed. Slowly breathe in. Fill your entire body with oxygen. Breathe out. Repeat the process for 3 times. Think of the room. Think of the place where you are sitting. Think of the dress which you are wearing. Slowly open your eyes. Slowly open your eyes. Today we are going to talk about talk about compassion coach as well as the PFA, psychological first aid. So in psychological first aid, first let us see the basics of cognitive behavior therapy. So cognitive behavior therapy is a evidence-based therapy and it is helpful for attending any client with any psychological issues. So for a person who is doing psychological first aid, how CBT is useful? The first basic of cognitive behavior therapy is situation doesn't create the reactions. Here reactions means somatic reaction, that is which is happening in your body. Behavioral reactions, that is your running. Somatic means sweating, hands trembling. Behavioral means running, shouting. Emotion means fear, guilt. These all are called reactions. Reaction happens not because of the situation, but because of the thought. This is the first aspect of CBT, the fundamental of CBT. Now, for example, a film of Shah Rukh Khan is being released. Recently, Jawan released. Okay. When the film is released, there are some people, they wait when the ticket counter will open. When the ticket counter will open. And they want to book the ticket, first day, first show ticket, they want to book. There are some people, they will think that, okay, we will see it after some time, not on the first day, first show. There is no need to see on FDFS. For example, 10th Rajinikanth and Amitabh Bachchan film is going to release. That is Vete. So in Chennai, most of the theatre is full already. The thing is, first day, first show, people want to see. And people shout, scream. Okay. Now, situation is a film is going to release. And the reaction is, the emotional reaction is, oh, wow, Amita, Rajni. Okay. Emotional. Behavioral. Hey, book the first day, first show. Search here, search in PVR theater, search in that theater, search in that theater. Behavior. Emotion. Euphoria. Hey, I want to see, I want to see. A reaction. This reaction is not due to the situation. Situation is Vetain is being released on 10th or Jawan is released on a particular date. Situation is not responsible. The thought that I have to see the film first day, first show. I have to, I am the fan of, what do you call it, Shah Rukh Khan. If I don't see the film on FDFS, Shah Rukh Khan will not sleep. People want to go on. Situation is not responsible. The thought we have is responsible. For example, people have a fear of ghost. How many of you have fear of ghost? Night at 12 o'clock. How many of you are ready to walk or sit in a funeral ground? Funeral ground or burial ground, night at 12 o'clock. You have to go and take Pepsi. You have to sing a song and drink Pepsi. Neeraj says, I can. So, fear. So, if people are having fear of ghost, the situation night 12 o'clock, whether it creates the reaction. The moment some people think of a ghost, the hand starts tumbling. I will tell you, Neeraj says, I have encountered ghost. Okay. I have also encountered ghost. Many people don't believe in all these aspects. Okay. I will tell you my personal experiment. I went to, we got transferred to Katni, that is 20 years back, 25 years back. So from Nilgiris in Tamil Nadu, I went to Katni, nearby Jabalpur. There in one factory, I got work as a lower division clerk. So we were searching for some house and we got one house and we paid the amount and we went to the house. After going to the house, actually there were 4 rooms, 4 houses in one compound. All the 3 are vacant. Only one father and girl was staying. And the girl asked us, do you know about the story of this house? You people have come here, you have come from south. Do you know the history of this this particular house? We told, we do not know. She told, actually, the Malik of this house killed his first wife, and from that money only he has built this house. And she, every day or most of the days on Amavasa and all, she comes and screams here. And there is shout, there is crying. So how that you people came in? We told, Arayar, what is this? We paid the amount. Then we thought, okay, let us see. First day, we 3 were there. Myself, Mr. Kannan, Mr. Muthu. Okay, we 3 were there. All of us with our mother, and I was with my wife. Okay, we were inside night. 12 o'clock, we heard a sound. Ooh, like that, a sound was heard. And it was chilling, you know, it was chilling. People already told, it was very much chilling. The whole body, the spinal cord is chilling. The next day, the girl came and told, yesterday you heard sound, na? We told, na. Immediately, all the 3 went to the house owner. Sir, what is this? Give back our advance. He told, don't worry, I'm going to make a puja. The soul will get petrified. We are going to do the puja. Don't worry. The next day, we thought, okay, let us come at 12 o'clock. When the sound comes, we will go and see. We all 3 planned and we were just waiting. Around 11:50, the sound started coming. And my mother told, let Kannan open the door first, then you open. Don't open first. And Kannan mother told, first let Shiva open, then you open. Then Muthukumar mother told, you don't open first. Let both of them open first. Because everybody is having a fear of ghost. Nobody opened the door. Okay. Nobody opened the door. But in those days, mobile phones were not there. 25 years before. No mobile phones. The next day, we were accusing each other. Then we thought, okay, today we will see. So 12 o'clock, all the three opened the door. We went to the chat. So chat bolte hai na Hindi mein, chat ko gaya. So that Kannan, he is having courage. He just moved. The sound was coming, and there was smoke. There was smoke in the air. Okay. People tell that there is no ghost, this and that. You have to see it, then only you will believe it. Otherwise, you will not believe it. So he went nearby and he saw, and suddenly he started laughing. Then we got fear. We saw. Actually, when security was walking, the sound of the whistle, actually the inside the hole has become very big. So the sound was coming like that, and he was smoking and walking, and there was nothing. There was nothing. We were not sleeping for 3 days for this. Situation doesn't create the reaction. The thought that is ghost. The moment we saw the smoke, we thought that is ghost. Even how many of you thought, are smoke? Shivakuma says, something happens inside the body. Situation doesn't create the emotion, fear, guilt, the shaking, the thought. So the thought is responsible for everything. In cognitive behavior therapy, we call this as automatic negative thought. If the automatic negative thought, if we are able to change it to positive thought, then the positive response will come. Automatic negative thought gives a reaction. Positive thought gives a response. So this is the first aspect of CBT. That is, situation doesn't create the reactions. The reactions are behavioral reaction, somatic reaction, motivation, cognition, and somatic. All these aspects, it is not because of the situation. Situation nobody can change. The moment you, today we went to the school, I asked the people, when you see me, how many of you get fear? Few girls raised the hand. Sir, you look like the, what do you call, the villain of some films. Villain of some films. Because in films, most of the people, they have this, na? मैं बहुत बुरा आदमी हूं. So they told we have fear. So Shivakumar doesn't create fear, or this doesn't create fear. The thought which I have, that creates fear. That is the first one. The second is called negative cognitive triad. Negative cognitive triad. The negative cognitive triad is, we have when you have automatic negative thought, what happens is, you create a negative perception about your own self. Number one, negative perception about self. Then we create negative perception about the future. Then negative perception about the world. So in one counseling today, what happened? We conducted an exercise on memory. So when we conducted the exercise, what happened? I asked every boy. I selected randomly. I selected 10 boys, and I asked them to tell their father name and mother name. So I randomly called. I also didn't think that it will go like this. I never thought. It was a lesson for me today. So the students were telling the father name and mother name. One boy told only his mother name. He didn't tell his father name. So the thing was over. And I was observing everybody. So when he told his mother name, actually he was not normal. There was some kind of uneasiness which I am able to feel, which I am able to see in his body. Then I asked all the boys to go and sit, and I completed the class. Then I asked Reshma to call and call that boy. And we three, Reshma, myself, and Priya, we asked the boy to sit and told, okay, what are you studying? Where is your house? Normally, we started asking. Then I told, hope you will not mind if I ask the question. First of all, I am telling you, I don't have father. I don't have father. I have only mother. When you told you told only your mother name, can you tell the reason? Can you share? If at all you feel like can you share? He told, I don't have father. Then I was able to understand there is something very, very serious. Then when I was talking with him, I was able to find out this. One is the automatic negative thought. The automatic negative thought is guilt. The guilt is, in my class, everybody is having father, I don't have father. My father has run away with someone. And my mother is only taking care of him. And he doesn't want to tell his father name because he has cheated my mother and he has cheated me also. And he doesn't want to say his mother name, father name. Just understand what the boy mind will, isn't it? When I was talking with him, he says he is having a negative perception about himself. That the negative perception about himself is whenever I am not okay because my father left me. I am not okay because my father has left me. Negative perception about the self. And he is having a negative perception about the world. The negative perception about the world is people are unreasonable. People are unreasonable because they ask things which I don't like. Things I don't like to discuss. And about future. Actually, he's getting very medium mark only in all the subjects. So we had around 2 hours talk with him. The future, I don't have future because for whatever exam I go, whatever form I fill, they ask me to write my father name, which I don't want to write. So I don't have any future because I don't want to write. That much of anger he is having on his father. Negative cognitive triad. So today we gave counseling to the boy, and tomorrow and day after tomorrow also we will be giving. Not day after tomorrow, on the other day. Even we asked the mother to come. So negative cognitive triad. People who are having depression, people who are having anxiety related aspects, and suicidal tendencies, they all have a negative cognitive triad. They have negative perception about the self, negative perception about the world, negative perception about the future. Now, I want you people to just tell me some example for the first one. That is, Situation creates. Situation doesn't create the thought. I want some examples. Can anyone give example? Any one example which you can think of? So this is the, I'm opening the mic. I'm opening the mic. Okay. I'm opening the mic and also.
Sir, may I?
Yeah, 1 second, 1 second. So this is what situation. The situation creates the thought. The thought only creates the reactions. The reactions may be behavior and a physiological response. Yeah. So who is ready to give example?
Sir, shall I give one example?
Who is that? Karishma.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Karishma, please go ahead.
Sir, actually, this happened recently with me. Myself and my sister, we went to have ice cream at night, and it was very dark in that alley. Actually, all the street lights were not working, and when we literally we reached around the end of the corner, no, there were around 11 street dogs were there. So I told to my sister, okay, no issues. Let's just, let's cross. We'll reach home little bit faster. So there, uh, that was the situation. And then the emotions comes like, what if we cross that street and all the dogs start attacking on us? So that emotion starts. So many thoughts came, like what if they attack us, and what if it bites you, and mother starts scolding me, all sort of things. And we were like, literally we were standing there for 2 minutes and we were discussing, should we cross or should we not? And even like vehicles were going through, so we were like thinking, okay, what about we ask help from the stranger and we cross? And then finally we decided to take a U-turn.
Okay. Okay.
So there were many negative thoughts.
Very nice. Very nicely explained, Karishma. It was very nice. Can anyone give example for the negative cognitive triad? Negative cognitive triad.
So at times the students doing CA, suppose they have failed 4 to 5 times, that fear gets into them and they always have the fear, what if I do not pass? And that
Selma, I want you to tell a incident, a place wherein what will be the negative perception of the self, negative perception about the world for the same person and the future. Yeah, please go ahead, Selma.
The situation is the person has been doing CA, but in failing in one paper.
Okay.
And each time the person does the paper, he says, I do well, but something before the exam itself, he's trying to work hard, but that motivation is not there. And then he changed the exam center also, believing that if he changes the center, he'll be able to do better. But that also didn't help him. Again, he came back to the other old center again. And this is what, this is a sort of ingrained fear, I feel. If only he open up his mind.
Okay. Thank you, Salma. Anyone else?
So may I?
Yeah.
So
yeah, who is it?
Sundari, sir.
Sundari. Yeah, please go ahead, Sundari.
Sir, you're asking about the negative triad, right?
Yeah.
Cognitive, negative.
Cognitive.
Triad, yeah.
Negative perception about the self. Negative perception about the world. Negative perception about the future.
It is like some years before, like, I myself had this thought that I'm worthless. I wish I was different. This is myself. And to the world, from the world perception, it is like nobody's valuing me or people are ignoring me. So that when I think, I feel like I'm hopeless because the future is not at all going to change. I'm talking about at the time of my teen.
Okay.
So later, when I
Yeah,
learn
Pearl.
about this triad, to
No,
the world,
Sir.
sir,
Self you told,
yeah,
world you told, future.
yeah, future, yeah, because I'm hopeless because I feel that the future will never change.
Now, a great
Things,
example in front of us. So
yeah,
that was the thought she was having when she was teen. Now she is the owner of Little Patare. That is a company which is helping people on psychological ailments. See, a transformation. That was great, Tirupura Sundari. That was great.
thank you.
Yeah,
Great
thank you,
example.
sir.
Great example. Great example. So this is what the thing which we first discussed.
So can I give an example?
Yeah, 1 minute, 1 minute. Yeah, Shweta, the way 1 minute. Situation, fight with Rima. Next day I called, she didn't attend the call. That is the situation. Thought, Rima is egoistic, Rima is heartless. The reaction, emotion is anger, behavior is shouting, physiological response is crumbling and sweating. Hey, she is not respecting me. Okay. So one is this is the first one as far as CBT is concerned. So when we talk with people, we try to understand what is the automatic negative thought. Then we try to understand what is the cognitive triad, negative cognitive triad. The negative cognitive triad, in other way, we call this as core belief. It only creates a core belief. A belief about us. The third one is called the Krasbun model. The Krasbun model. The Krasbun model is, in CBT, is very important. First time when you encounter something, the thought creates the reaction. First time. Suppose you are seeing your dog is chasing you. Situation is the dog is chasing you. And you are running, you got fear. You thought that if the dog bites, I will get a rabbits and I will die. That is a thought. First time, the thought comes and the reaction comes. But afterwards, the next time when you see the dog, what happens is, anything may create anything. That is, it is not that the thought will come first. The moment you see the dog, sometimes you may get the emotion. The feeling means emotion. Okay. So you may get emotion. The emotion may be anxiety, panic, embarrassed, ashamed, fear. The moment you see the dog. Sometimes emotion may not come. The moment you see the dog, physical sensation may come first. Hands trembling. The moment you see the dog, you start trembling your hands. This physical sensation may create an emotion. This emotion may create a behavior. The behavior may create the thought. You can see the plus here, and also you can see the arrow marks here. That is, there is no need that the thought will create the reactions. Anything among the reaction, either emotion, behavior, or physical sensation, can create the other thing. A physical sensation may first happen, that may create an emotion, that may create a behavior, that may create a thought. So this is called a Krasbun model. So in CBT, there are three things which are very, very important concepts, which we have to understand, so that when we talk with the people now, we have to try to understand the physical sensations. So how we will do it? So The is it visible?
Yes, sir.
Is it visible? Is it visible?
Yes, sir.
Now, this is what the big model. Okay. So, if it is a psychologist or even a psychological first aid, if you are providing psychological first aid, first we have to see what are the symptoms. What are the behavioral symptoms? I will take a case here. A girl was studying in 9th standard. When she was studying in 9th standard, someone tried to touch her inappropriately. And that has created a heavy shock to her. It's a physical abuse. And she, that was happened when she was studying in 9th standard. So whenever she see a men approaching her, or when she is nearby any men, the behavior is she will try to go away from the place. The motivation is there will be no motivation to talk with me. Affective means emotion. The emotion is fear. The emotion is fear. The cognitive is the thinking. Men are bad. Men are dangerous. Men may do things which is inappropriate. Men can't be believed. These are the cognitives. Somatic is body. The moment she sees men, hands starts stumbling. It starts sweating. So these all are symptoms. Now, we will come from the top. The early experience is when she was studying in 9th standard, someone tried to approach inappropriately, which has created a core belief. The core belief is negative cognitive triad. That is negative perception about self, about the world, about the future. Here the core belief is also called dysfunctional assumptions. So the dysfunctional assumption about self is, I will not be able to handle men. I will not be able to handle men. About the world is having men who are ruthless, who don't have any conscience, who are not good. About future, I have fear about future because everywhere men is there and they will try to do something negative with me. So I have no future. Core belief. An early experience, that experience creates a core belief, a dysfunctional assumption. Now, in 9th standard, it has happened. The critical incident is when she was studying in 10th standard. She was traveling in a bus. She was standing in the bus. A man was there behind. The driver applied the brake. The man just leaned over her. The moment he leaned over her, it is a critical incident. She immediately the thought came that men are dangerous. He is trying to abuse me. She started running out of the bus. Hands were trembling. Every critical incident, what happens? A schema or assumption is activated. Your schema is core belief. Schema means core belief. When a critical incident happens, someone just falls on her, the schema, the core belief is activated. When the core belief is activated, the negative automatic thought comes. That is men are dangerous. When the negative thought comes, all the symptoms come. So the more critical incident happens, 10th standard. In 10th standard itself, a boy came and gave a love letter to her. So again, it is a critical incident. The schema gets activated. The negative automatic thought comes, the symptoms. So more the critical incident happens, the more the core belief gets strengthened. The core belief, the more it is strengthened, the more it is difficult for the person to handle it. So in that situation only they come for counsel. So what we have to do is, we have to understand the symptom. From the symptom, we should try to understand the negative automatic thought. From negative automatic thought, we should try to understand the schema, that is core belief. And through the core belief, we have to understand what is the early experience. When is that has happened? When we are trying to understand the early experience, and when we try to help the person, he comes out of the problem. For psychological first aid, all these things are not required. When people are crying or telling something, as I told, that first 3 L. The first look, listen, link. So in the link, it will come to the psychologist. The psychologist will do this process. So why I am sharing this in PFA is, we should know what the psychologist will be doing. That will help us. And there are many psychologists also here. Okay. So any doubts? Jyoti, yes, please go ahead. Jyoti, please go.
Sir, I want to ask one question. I have seen a case. I want to know whether it is of phobia or negative automatic thought, or whether it's cognitive triad. While I was doing my practice.
Jyoti, 1 minute. If somebody is having a problem, all the 3 will be there.
Okay.
All the 3 will be there. When there is a cognitive triad, that will have something. So everything is correlated. Someone is having phobia. So, they will have cognitive triad. Everything they will have.
Okay.
Yeah, everything they will have.
The scenario is like I was.
Jyoti, I don't want to go into the scenario because I don't have time. That is not required.
Okay, fine.
Okay, yeah, I don't want to go into the scenario. The basic aspects, if anybody is having any doubt, they can ask. Nobody is having doubt, so Jyoti, go ahead with the scenario. If nobody is having any doubt, yeah.
The scenario is like there was this workshop, dental workshop, and I was seeing one of the patient was sitting there, and she told me that she's very scared of dentists. I saw her like she was trembling. And I asked, her body was shaking, shivering and all that. I asked her why she's scared of dentists. She said, actually, I have seen a death on a dental chair with my own eyes, where a dentist was treating a patient and the patient died on the chair. So she says, I'm very scared of approaching a dentist, or I'm very scared of even taking someone in my family to a dentist. So in such a scenario, how should we try to help those people come out of their fear?
Yeah, this is actually a psychologist will do. So the early experiences, she has seen the death in the dentist table. The core belief is going to dentist is dangerous. Okay. So whenever a critical incident happens, that is, she gets a toothache and she has to go to a dentist. The critical incident triggers the schema. That is, the schema is triggered. The core belief is triggered. When the core belief is triggered, the negative automatic thought comes, that is dentist. So something will happen to me. And the symptom starts appearing. Now, the thing is, Jyoti, how to treat this, that is what CBT, that is what we will be handling in 25 days training program. So that we may not be able to tell here how to treat. Because you can treat these kind of things using CBT, you can use Gestalt psychology, you can use transactional analysis, you can use REBT. In REBT, it is called ABC, activating event, belief, and consequence. So we can use REBT. If you know all the therapies, you can treat the client very effectively. Suppose if you know all the therapies. So that is
Can we treat via Reiki? Can we treat via Reiki? No.
Reiki is a dependent therapy. It can be used as a dependent model. It is not an independent therapy. Reiki, where we can use it is to improve the confidence of the people. We can use it, but completely curing the people or helping to come out of the people, helping the person to come out of early experience. Reiki can definitely can't help, And people who finish grandmaster, these and that, they will tell that even they will cure cancer. All those things are absolutely nonsense. Don't believe. There are no scientific evidence. There are no scientific evidence. There are evidence. There are evidence in Reiki that it improves the self-confidence of the people and the self-esteem of the people. And apart from that, it cannot cure anything. Reiki cannot cure anything. There is no scientific evidence. So we have to either a doctor, psychiatrist, psychologist. Reiki we can use. Even I am also using Reiki, but only as a dependent therapy. Only as a dependent therapy. Independent therapy only we have to believe. Scientifically validated therapy. CBT is scientifically validated. Motivational interviewing is scientifically validated. So this kind of a DBT, dialectical behavior therapy, scientifically validated. Acceptance and commitment therapy, scientifically validated. Cognitive processing therapy, scientifically validated. So these all are the therapies, independent therapies, which we can use. All these things we can use: Reiki, Sujuk, acupuncture, acupressure, even flower medicine. All these aspects, we can use it as a, what you call a dependent therapy, as a dependent therapy to support your main therapy. And wherever it is required, you cannot use everything everywhere. For example, you cannot use the Reiki in every cases. Suppose if we know, okay, this may help, we can use it.
Sir, same thing. Hello, sir.
Yes. Yeah.
So myself is a dentist, and same thing happens when I was in 4th year. Oral surgeon department, where one patient came, and due to some other medical conditions, at the time of extraction, he died. So we were 15 students. तो there are some girls जिनको उस चेयर से भी डर लगता था, यार इस चेयर पे हमने एक पेशेंट देखा था, इस पेशेंट का डेथ हो गया था, मैं इस पेशेंट पे बैठे हुए पेशेंट को ट्रीट नहीं करूंगी, रोल नंबर से एक्सचेंज कर लेते थे पेशेंट्स. लेटर ऑन सर धीरे धीरे मतलब जैसे थॉट्स को चेंज किया ना, कि डेली यहाँ पर पिछले 10 सालों से पेशेंट्स का ट्रीटमेंट चल रहा है और सिर्फ एक ही पेशेंट है जिसका डेथ हुआ है. ऐसी कौन सी जगह जहाँ पर किसी की डेथ नहीं हुई है? मे बी मतलब मेडिकल कॉलेजेस में भी डेथ होती है, नॉर्मल आप हॉस्पिटल मतलब पुलिस स्टेशन में भी लोग हार्ट अटैक से चले जाते हैं, कोर्ट केसेस में कई गर्मी की वजह से. तो इट इज जस्ट लाइक अ टैबू उसके माइंड में, आई थिंक, जो बन गया है, जो धीरे धीरे उसके थॉट्स को क्लियर कर सकता है.
That is what we call it as either irrational belief in REBT and schema, that is dysfunctional assumption in CBT.
And sir, one more case. I want to ask one more case. There is one known to me, my auntie.
Sapna, we will finish the session with my own story. I will finish it. Okay. What happened actually nearby my house, the burial ground was there. So when I was very young, that is when I was studying in 4th standard, 5th standard, every day 2 or 3 dead bodies will go nearby my house. That is, it has to cross my our street to reach the burial ground. But when we were studying 4th standard, 5th standard, we have no fear of dead bodies. Okay. We will be playing cricket. Okay. A dead body will be coming. We will be hitting the ball and the ball will go. We will go inside the dead body and take the ball. Okay. This has created nuisance with people. So I do not know who has told. I do not know, really do not know who has told. People will throw flowers in front of the dead body. In Tamil Nadu and all, you can see when a dead body goes, people will throw flowers in front of the dead body. Somebody has told me, if you touch the flower, you will die. Okay, I do not know who has told. And when a dead body comes in, I will not go outside. I will not go outside my house. Okay, I do not know who has told. So 5th standard, 6th standard, 7th standard and all, when a dead body comes in, I will go inside my house and lock myself, and I will lock myself and I will be inside. And when I walk in the road now, I will not, the whole road will be having the flowers. Okay. I will walk on the corners. When I joined the TA, Transactional Analysis and NLP, Vishwanathan, he was my mentor. Okay. He did a hypnotherapy session to me to alleviate from this problem. Okay. He did around 6 sessions he did. Then he told Shivakumar, even after 50 years from now, when you see a flower, something will happen in your, in your leg. That will happen, but you will be able to handle it. Now, the thing is exposure therapy, he told. Whenever you see that, you wantedly, consciously go and touch the flower and say yourself, nothing is happening to me. Even now, Sapna, nearby my house, now I am in Chennai. Even in Chennai, when I see dead body and when people throw flowers now, when I go near to that, something happens in my leg. That is the power of core belief. That is the power of core belief. That is the power of dysfunctional assumptions. So, psychology and counseling is not a very simple matter. That is why for 1 hour we are charging 2,000 rupees. If 1 hour, somebody asked me, when we go to a cardiologist, they charge only 500. You psychologists charge 2,000 rupees per hour. Why? This is the reason. Because when a fever comes, you know paracetamol should be taken. When you give paracetamol, the fever goes up.
Sir, at that time, do you feel any body triggers?
Yes. Even now I feel. Even now I have something. That is what he told me. You will be able to handle Jogma. But you will have the sensations. A little bit it will come and go. So one thing is, we will be able to handle it. Now I don't have fear.
So, sir,
But
how you handle
something.
this situation?
No, see, through hypnotherapy, he did the sessions, exposure therapy and all. Now, even now, when there is a dead body goes now, I will go and keep my leg. And I will tell myself, nothing is happening to me. Okay.
So you solve my question.
The thing is, even now, I have little bit sensation in my leg when I see the flowers in front of the dead body. That is what Vishwanathan sir told. Shivakumar, it will be there. That is what the power of dysfunctional assumptions. So thank you very much, team. And we are going to start our 1 minute, team. We are going to start our 8 months program on 11th. 10th, we are having a very good quiz on mental health. Please join. And 8 months program, if anybody wants to join, please message me. And whoever joins, we will give a very good, you have a very good offer. What is that offer? Just message me. We will be able to tell. Thank you very much. Keyword for today is flower. Yeah. Yeah, Sapna.
Sir, वो same यही problem था. My auntie के घर के सामने there is a funeral ground. So now whenever she sleep ना वो घर के सब windows, curtains एकदम dark करके सोते हैं. और वो lift के रास्ते से निकलते हैं तो balcony से भी वो सब दिखता है. So now the situation is that they are shifting their house. They are shifting their full house.
Connect with me. We will correct it. Today's keyword is flower. 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 Thank you, team.